everybody has crushes. But I did. Yet, when I was a kid, I never once saw a story about the kind of crushes that I had. I didn't even know someone like me could exist. And that was kind of awful. So, I wrote a story called Love, Violet, just for you. Love, Violet. Words by Charlotte Sullivan Wild. Pictures by Charlene Chua. As far as Violet was concerned, only one person in her class raced like the wind. Only one had a leaping laugh. Only one made Violet's heart skip. Mira.
My first crush was when I was 8 or 9 years old.
It's probably first grade.
I was 9 the first time I had a crush on someone for real.
I was about 5 or 6 years old and in first grade.
My first crush, or at least the first one I can remember, was on Sid Charisse when I saw her performing and Singing in the Rain.
Every day, Violet dreamed of astounding Mira with heroic feats and bringing her treasures and galloping off together on adventures.
I felt like I was made of glitter.
I remember feeling awe and a bit of confusion that someone that beautiful and graceful could be living on the same planet that I was living on.
I know that I, suddenly liked this person and wanted to hug them or something.
I just always had this desire to be around him. We were a couple nerds who didn't like sports like all the other boys in our class did. We both liked Star Wars, and we just really got along. And he laughed at my jokes.
Every time we were in the same room together, it just felt like there was electricity between us. I think my heart was always racing.
One day, I accidentally asked him to marry me, and it was so embarrassing. Lots of kids at the lunch table laughed, and he was like, "What?"
But whenever Mira came near, Violet went shy.
I can say that the emotions that went into this book were quite genuine, and it's probably the most emotional book that I've worked on. I'm very proud to be part of Love, Violet. From what I know, it's the first picture book to show 2 little girls in love.
I didn't know that being gay was an option, really, until I was 12. I think that if Love, Violet had been out when I was a kid, I probably would have figured it out a lot sooner. I would have been more understanding about how I was feeling.
I remember being attracted to people of my same gender way back when I was in early elementary school. Sometimes it was scary because I never saw any examples of other people who felt the same way that I did. If I had found a book like Love, Violet, it would have made me feel a lot less alone and a lot less afraid.
But the way Violet feels, how Violet is so afraid Mira won't like her, or maybe she isn't somehow good enough, that was kind of how I felt when I was worried people wouldn't like me because I like girls. But the best thing was realizing that no matter what anybody else said or did, I was who I was supposed to be, and I was okay. And now there is a story about the kinds of crushes so many of us had, and a story about Violet realizing that she is lovable just like you.
If I could tell my younger self anything about love, it would probably be not to be afraid of your feelings, that love is love, and you should learn how to dance.
I don't think a single day has ever gone by where I haven't wanted to go back in time and find my young self and just kind of give him a hug and say, you're gonna get there.
It's okay to love whoever you love, and it's okay if who you love changes as you get older. It's also totally okay if you're not ready to share your feelings with others. It's really amazing when you can be your true self, because you are important and you matter.
If I could go back in time and talk to myself when I was young, I would say, David, it's going to be okay. You will grow up and you will be able to love whoever you want. And there will always be people who will support you and love you just the way that you are. Because that's exactly what happened.
You are lovable, exactly the way you are. And if you dare to share your heart, even when it's pounding, you might just find a happy ending. Love, Violet, a Valentine for you. Learn more at charlotteswild.com. Here's to love.